All right, I'm Cal Ripken. This is Bill Ripken. We're going to talk a little hitting today. A few drills, and we're going to use this tee, the multi-tee here, to give you some suggestions on how you can improve your swing. I like the multi-tee for the fact that you want to have a sensation of coming down on the ball, okay? It's really not going to be swinging down like you're chopping wood. It's going to be swinging down on it, which is going to be a level pass at it, which is going to produce backspin. And I like using this part of the tee back here. I'm going to hit that ball, but the tee right here is roughly about the same height, maybe a little bit higher. So I'm going to use that as a visual aid to remind myself to come down on the ball and try to create that backspin by swinging down on it.
Yeah, level swing's better than anything else, and what this is going to do is protect against that uppercut. Because sometimes with the uppercut, excuse me, Junior, when the uppercut comes, if we hit the top of the ball, we're going to have this going on. And as Cal said, we want that backspin to leave the bat. That's what we get carry. So if we use an uppercut, we're going to hit this back tee. It's about level, slightly higher. Junior's going to make a good pass at this, come down to the baseball is the terminology, get that backspin, let the ball carry.
So it's a visual aid to help me remind me where I want to swing the bat, but also if I don't swing it quite level or I come from underneath over top, I'll hit this piece back here and it'll tell me that my swing was different. All right, slow back.
Yes!
Through. I didn't hit the back one.
No, you did not.
Slow coming back and going through. Slow coming back. And I tipped it that time just a little bit. My swing didn't feel as smooth, and I felt like I came up and off the ball a little bit, and that's a reminder. I just ticked it there. So let me straighten it out real quick. Now, as you look at this, this places the ball out in front of home plate. Remember, we're going to stride to this point right here, so you have to adjust yourself on the plate in this particular drill. That's much better.
Give me one more of those.
Okay.
See if you can repeat. All right, another good drill to use with this multi-tee is we're going to put this ball here. All right, a lot of young hitters have a problem or a tendency of coming to the ball and then they get out of the zone in a hurry and they spin. And what this does is we just say, imagine another ball here. All right, we could probably use another ball, but if we got some people out there, it'd be a little bit of a safety problem. We can do that when nobody's around. But just visualize that there's a ball here. Junior's going to back himself up. This is the regular home plate again. He's going to understand where his stride goes. He's going to hit this ball. Visualize there's another ball out here. This will get him to the baseball and through the baseball and will also help with his follow-through.
A lot of times we talk about follow-through takes care of itself as long as you go through the baseball. Many times a hitter will come in and out and the follow-through will come up and off the ball. This keeps you in the zone longer. This is a good drill to keep you in the zone longer. Same approach, back, and go all the way through.
That was nice.
Visualize you're hitting that second ball.
But keep in mind, always hit the first ball and keep your eye on it. That's just a reference point out there.
My bat actually hit that time. When you're hitting into a net, you're kind of confined at where you're going to place the ball on the tee to get your repetitions. But this tee is really good to go take out on the open field with no net, no cages or anywhere, because you have the ability to rotate it full 360 degrees to get your contact points. Say this is to right field. Now you're going to work on driving the ball to right field. Or as Billy likes to say, when the umpire's calling the outside strike zone over here, we want to work on the ball a little bit off the plate. But again, there's a million things you can do with this out in the open field. And we talked about positioning this in this way for a visual reminder. All we're doing is changing the contact points inside the plate. And my favorite thing to do is when you try to hit home runs, sometimes you need to get this thing all the way out to the middle here. So the contact point is in front of home plate so that you really get full extension and you can drive the ball out of left field. So if I was trying to hit a home run, I'd put it in this position. So I love the fact that it has so much flexibility on being able to move around, and I like to use this out in the open field.
Yeah, and a lot of people too, they talk about letting the ball get deep, and we talk about that too. But as Cal said, when you take this out on an open field, and this ball right here, for most of us when we want to go deep, we've got to get the bad hat out and we got to pull it. And this is a pretty good visual reference of letting you know how far you can catch it out and still keep the ball fair and drive the ball. You're not going to create bad habits by going out there and hitting off a tee in a wide open field to try to go hit the ball far. What you are going to do is you're going to develop that balance, you're going to develop your weight shift, and you're going to understand how far you can actually catch a ball out in front of home plate when you're looking for it, and you can drive the ball to the pull side.
And also, we talked about this earlier, that the two tees right here give you a visual reference on whether you're coming below the ball and up. If you have a slight uppercut, you might want to change the heights on that, or to remind yourself to stay down to create that backspin that will get carry. So that's just another a few things you can do with the multi-tee, and I would highly recommend trying to take this out on a baseball field and seeing where you can hit the ball and where it flies.